Disturbing charges decades later. A retired Army general accused of raping a minor.
Struck and killed by a stranger. What police are saying about the man they arrested.
You think it's tough to park on the National Mall now? Soon you'll have to pay for it too.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11, on your side.
First, at 11, her kids describe her as the best mother in the world, but a Fairfax County woman's life was cut short by a hit-and-run driver.
Police say this was no accident. They say this was intentional and it may have been completely random.
Tim Barber live in Fairfax with the investigation happening right now.
This is Route 50 right here. That woman was hit about a mile down the road. The suspect was arrested at this shopping center and his damaged car found in the parking lot.
I know that she's in a better place now.
When Maria Asensio did not return from her morning walk, daughter Sandra Chavez became terrified she might be the victim of this deadly hit and run around the corner.
And I said, no, please, Lord, it's not my mother. I hope it's not my mother.
Police say Keenan Oskin ran over Asensio when the 75-year-old great-grandmother was crossing Rugby Road near Route 50. This witness did not want to show her face because she says she saw Oskin run over Asensio twice.
I mean, I don't know how someone can just, do something like this and run away.
Police say the 31-year-old suspect sped up the road to this gym where he's accused of assaulting another woman and stealing her phone and jewelry.
She was just scared, kind of shocked and surprised.
Carolina Rosa says Oskin was hiding in the gym's bathroom when the officers arrested him.
We didn't really know what to do, but I'm happy that they found him.
Chavez says her family does not know who Oskin is or why he's accused of taking this loving 75-year-old away from her 3 kids, 5 grandkids, and 2 great-grandkids.
The best mother. I got my best mother.
Asensio moved to the United States from El Salvador in 1997 to make a better life for her family. Oskin is charged with felony hit and run and robbery. Reporting live in Fairfax County, Tim Barber, ABC 7 News.
Tim, thanks. Right now, there is an Amber Alert that's been issued in the state of Virginia. Take a good look at these images. 5-year-old Dominique Jarvis, 1-year-old Messiah Jarvis, both believed to be in danger at this hour. They were last seen in Portsmouth, Virginia. Police say they're with their mother, and she has threatened to harm them. If you see any one of them, please call 911 right away.
New tonight, a retired Army general facing rape charges. The alleged crimes date back to the 1980s. Retired Major General James Grazioplin is charged with 6 counts of rape of a minor. Grazioplin, who lives in Gainesville, retired back in 2005. The Army says the criminal investigation is still open.
Now to a story that you first saw here on 7. At least one person fired after a convicted sex offender was allowed to drive a D.C. school bus. Sources tell ABC 7 the man was a former bus driver who just got out of prison, literally walked out and was allowed to get to work right away.
And here I can't get a regular without them doing an extensive background check on me. I'm done.
Well, that man drove the bus for 5 days in March. Parents have been told there is not a reason to think that the man had inappropriate contact with any of the children.
And Stormwatch 7 temperatures range from the middle 50s to lower 60s right now. It's going to warm up nicely for the day tomorrow. Take a look at daytime highs. We will eventually make it into the middle to upper 60s to lower 70s across much of the area, and then a bigger warm up on the way come Easter Sunday. We're talking daytime highs around 85 degrees. Also timing of Sunday night with a chance for thunderstorms. More on that coming up in just a few minutes. Jonathan?
All right, Steve, we'll see you in a few. It's going to be a great weekend to get outside, maybe go to the National Mall. But there are some changes coming there.
Yeah, paid parking meters are coming to spots that have been free for decades. You even have to pay on every holiday. That is, except for one. Tom Rousey live on which one there, Tom?
And the only one you won't have to pay for to park here is Christmas. So even July 4th, you'll have to pay. It's long been free to park here, the only restriction being that you're only supposed to stay in the spot for 3 hours. But in 2 months, that all changes. As long as people have been driving cars to the National Mall, parking's been free. June 12th, that's scheduled to change. It's going to be $2 an hour, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., 10 days a week.
We don't like that.
And it's not just along the National Mall you'll have to pay to park. You'll also be charged on all these nearby streets and parking lots. The Park Service says there will be pay stations similar to this that accept credit cards.
It's sad to hear that.
Drivers are not wild about
The one great thing about this like part of the area, everything is free.
Leave it free. Like the museums, you can just go in and it's no charge.
You know, the best of all possible worlds. If we were flush with money and resources, we'd like for it to be free as well.
The National Park Service says the money will help make the mall a